Hello and welcome to episode 4 of my Minecraft SteamPunk playthrough with my partner Solar and potentially more people if we can get some more friends into it. I hope you enjoy your stay here. For the most part, you're just going to see me spelunking, mining, trying to get down to resources that we need. Primarily, the only things we need now in large amounts are iron, gold. Need a little bit more copper probably, but that's going to be a later thing. We're about to the point where we're going to be mining as we need it, because we have enough to build with. We need some more zinc, we need some more andesite, but we're relatively set to get started on the mods in the mod pack. So for now we're going to focus on building in future episodes, and that'll be that. And I can't mine anymore. Because my pickaxe is too close to breaking.
Here, switch me pickaxes.
I absolutely love, even though that both of us are extremely tired here, that Solar is always immediately on top of things like that. That's part of why Solar's hanging out with me while I mine. It's because we're both half asleep, more than likely at this point, but we're just kind of co-oping things, and it's been a relatively fun experience so far. Especially while we're trying to figure out things like the air breathing and the heat management and everything down here in the Deeple mining. Oh shit! I was
you
like,
okay?
no, I'm dying.
To what?
I was like, why am I? What's wrong with my mouse?
Oh god.
So the complication here that we haven't figured out so far is that lava definitely heats you up, but it looks like there's more heat the deeper you go, kind of like there is in real life. That seems to be part of the point of the mod here. So I've dug down into lava, and I should be digging in another direction. So we're managing air through air bladders right now, and whatever the mask does, which I don't know what the rebreather does, it might make air last longer. I need to actually figure that out next time we play, hopefully. But temperature management looks like it requires armor modifications. It might we might be able to bring a bucket of water down. Like, so far it seems like there's a few different options, and it's stuff that we need to figure out as we go deeper and further into the mod pack. Especially if we want to go deeper or even higher in the world, it's all going to be different mysteries for us to tackle together here.
What did one volcano say to another?
What?
I love you.
Solar is just the punniest bean while we're trying to focus on other things here. I don't run into any more near-death experiences here, so there's not too much to worry about until later. Such jokes are very much appreciated, especially in the silence while down there mining, trying to work through lava. I still don't know why, other than tiredness, then I decided that I needed to go through this lava pit. I'm absolutely lost about it. It's just sitting here watching myself dig deeper and deeper, wondering why I'm cooking to death when I am surrounded by molten rock, and continuously attempting to dig deeper and deeper while I'm surrounded by molten rock. And this is sped up 300%, and we're still doing it. There's nothing down there for us to mine resource-wise yet. We need to go significantly deeper than that. So it's just a thing to remember for next time.
You want to hear the instructions for the noodles I got? Place dry toppings in bowl and add about 1/4 of a cup in water. Ignore the water line on the bowl. Then place noodles on top. Place lid loosely on bowl. And microwave on high for 90 seconds.
Now we've run into a goblin trader here, and I can actually trade with goblin traders. Villagers are hostile against me. I know that not from this playthrough, but from Solar being in single player. Ooh, we did actually end up deciding to grab some copper at some point. Imagine that. Ah, that's the trade with the goblin trader. That's right. So goblin traders generally will trade ores for increased amounts of the actual smelted variant of it. So you're effectively getting 2 for 1 when you're trading with them. Plus you're getting experience when you trade with them. So I ran out to grab more copper, but Solar actually fully spent the copper trades on that. Goblin Trader before I got to them. I would like to get a collection of those dudes, but I don't know if I can keep them from despawning. I don't know how to set that up. I'll actually have to look and see if there's a setup to get them, because I can't use villagers. I don't know if there's a way for me to use villagers. That's all part of hard mode. Passive mobs are hostile against me. I don't know if that counts sheep or cows or passive mobs in the entirety. Like, I haven't been attacked by a bat or anything like that yet. But Goblin Traders are a passive mod, and they were nice to me, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so we're done doing the lava spelunking at this point. We are looking primarily for golden iron. I might mine some coal for experience at some point here, because I do eventually put all of my points into mining speed. Now, all of my experience points. Gold we need specifically for gold plates. That's for a lot of things in Create, we need gold plates. And here I found a shiny ore that doesn't give me anything other than experience. I don't know if that's a bug or if I mined it with the wrong thing. You can see me looking it up, trying to figure it out. I do find an Iter gem later. It might just be a rare drop. I might need fortune. It might just be part of the mod pack that I need. I would like to look it up, and or somebody can hit me up in the comments, but we might be streaming tonight or tomorrow. I don't know when we're going to be playing more, because solar actually works quite a bit. I'm a little bit hesitant to actually play without solar, because solar is half the fun of this for me. But I might go ahead and stream more just to get some more content out for y'all, because I do also enjoy editing these videos, doing the voiceover, and just talking about all of it. Now, there's a lot of places underground, like what we're seeing right here. Little loot caverns that we'll find all over the place. There should be little dungeons that we'll find. More of the gold that we need. Eventually, gold will be mostly turned into gold plates. I believe we... Let's see. I don't know what else we need gold for. There's some times where we're going to actually need bars for crafting a few different things, but for the most part, I just need plates. And that'll be set up in a assembly line with Create eventually. All this bread. All of this bread. Solar had a thing for bringing home food, and I had already gotten plenty of food. Solar just kept bringing more and more home. So we're set on food for a very long time without needing to actually do anything about it. I am exploring without gathering resources at this point, so the tiredness has definitely kicked in. Slime balls being dropped by a zombie was definitely something surprising to me here, and having alternative ways to get slime is going to be so nice, because I need slime to make glue for Create, to actually glue Create contraptions together so they stay as one big piece, and I'll be using that for a lot of different things, whether it be just basic farming equipment to elevators to maybe translator. Anything that moves is going to need that glue to stay together, unless we have a different mod that adds different glues, which we might. I haven't looked yet, but we have the basic resources needed for it now, so... Plus sticky pistons are nice. Here is a mining unit, which is part of Create, and I think I can make those. I think I might be able to craft mining units. I might be able to craft different turret bots and stuff. I might be able to actually do a whole bunch of things with, Create and Crayfish's gun mod, whatever sub-mod is combined the two. That'll actually be really cool to have little sentries running around. If I can make mining units that'll come mining for me, I will melt. I usually will eventually get a mining system set up with Create, but actual autonomous mining units would be really cool to have, especially if I can just tote it around as a little pet. Is that the same Goblin Trader? Yes, it is the same Goblin Trader. Sometimes they'll despawn when you walk away from them. But it looks like this one decided to hang out for a little while. I specifically looked at them and pointed out that my favorite thing is that with the enchantments, you can actually get one level higher of an enchantment off of them. So you take the enchanted book, you throw the diamond pickaxe at them with an enchanted book, and they'll actually give you back the diamond pickaxe with a higher enchantment on it, which is a nice way to just get above normal vanilla Minecraft enchantment restrictions, but I'm not actually sure if we have an enchanting mod on this or not. So I would actually have to go over and look over it and a lot of that we're going to find out by playing. I'm not going to look up a lot in the background. We are going to explore the mod together as much as possible. We're going to explore through the pack as much as possible together, and that's a lot of empty space in the live stream, as you can see from sped up video here. Where a lot of the time I'm just looking at a crafting bench, trying to figure out what different materials might do. I'm crafting different things, upgrading storage to gold finally, because we keep filling it up. I'm not sure what storage options are available later either, so that'll be fun. Just the basic iron chests, and whatever mod we're using here is good enough for me for right now. The next stage beyond gold is more than likely going to require diamonds though, so we're not going to worry about that just yet. We will probably continue to throw down more gold chests. That would be something that we need ingots for. This is where I spend my experience points on mining speed. I figured out that I can mobile craft here. Don't mind me stopping here. I just stored all of my experience on accident and thought I could spend it from there, but no, I needed to actually take all my levels back out. Now I go into my mining here. It just increases the mining speed. It's literally just effectively efficiency. And I put all of my experience points to that, and you're about to see how much faster I mine thanks to that. If we actually go down to the mines, let's see. Planting some of the sugarcane out there. I think the reeds planted. Wanted to make sure we had some planted. Yes, I basically just needed paper, but it's nice to actually have that continual growth. Got distracted, which I do even without being tired. Saw something that I might be able to loot, ran up there and looked around. Got a green banner. Green's my favorite color. Could bring that home and try to stick it in, I think I actually do manage to place it exactly where I need it. This is a create setup here, and toolboxes let you have huge stacks of items in them. I believe you can stack up to, what was it? 5 stacks maybe? I don't know. But this gives me a little bit of a head start with create here, which is very nice. And these are stick stacks. I didn't realize they were stick stacks. I thought I was grabbing more food there, but I haven't looked to see what I can do with those just yet. Solar got attacked by a grizzly bear. I'll pick a naked basket. It's a reference to a very old cartoon. Yogi Bear, I think. Got myself a little bit more armor made here. The rebreather takes damage like armor does over time when you get hit. Do I get the banner? Come on. I did get the banner. Alright. Wasn't sure if that was going to work out or not. I'm not sure if that's meant to be the raider banner, whoever destroyed the village or whatever happened here, or what's happened with the banner or why it was where it was at. But that's my favorite color, so I took it. Now, I believe I am going to use this for storage. Usually, you can stack tools and stuff on it, but you want to use the same tool continuously in this pack because... There we go, yes, okay, I used it to stack up to 256 of an item into one stack. So I usually will carry a toolbox with me mining, just shove my cobblestone and stuff into there. Occasionally, like I mentioned, you can stack tools in there, but we don't need to do that here. Something that I find out cool here with phantom membranes, I think I found out here. Yeah, I got the phantom membrane. You can use that as a wrap for your tools. I don't remember specifically what it does. We'll see here in a moment, maybe. I don't know. I don't know when I actually checked that. You can use string, leather, and phantom membrane so far as tool wraps. And we'll find out later what happens.
Well, it sounded like lightning. Did you mess with something?
Yes. Do you hear it talking?
No.
As far as I know with this item, it just gives +2 reach. No, +3 reach. And it gives an extra charm slot, so it's effectively you get extra reach without taking up a charm slot. It also taunts you every time you die. Or at least it feels like it's taunting me. And that's something you might have noticed in any of the shorts if you've watched the shorts. And you'll notice with every single death in the rest of this episode that this thing specifically mentions that sometimes death is required for progress. And that's...
What did it tell you?
It told me a story about a wanderer that it was going to keep its eye on. Why?
It told me that I may uncover secrets of this land and it has to bear witness to my achievements.
As you can see, it is very cryptic. It told us different things, and it has a lot of different things to say to you. But it's a nice little item. There's not much else to say about it, to be honest. Now, I believe we're about to get... Let's see... No, I got iron ore from something. Looting something. That was the forge up above, actually. So I got iron ore from looting the forge up there. And we're going down to the mines. I thought we ran into monsters at the house while it was raining, but that could have been a past episode. I don't know. Still, most of this episode is going to be me spelunking until eventually I end up dying continuously, and that's about where things start to go downhill. I'm tired. I'm running around blindly, just kind of getting resources, exploring the caves, lighting things up, and at this point, it's just resource collection for the rest of the episode. And me talking to you, of course. And I apologize if I get a little bit repetitive and a little bit rambly here. I'm tired while recording this. But if I'm going to speed things up, I'm going to walk you through them, and I'm going to talk you through them, and I'm going to do as much as I can to make sure you know what's going on here. So, we went down, lit up a little bit, explored a little bit, came home, and I actually got another upgrade on my pickaxe. Something you might have missed in a previous episode is that once you've mined enough, you actually get to choose an upgrade that goes into a specific part of it, and I'm just getting mining efficiency, is all I'm going for. Make it go faster and faster. Then it'll upgrade faster and faster. So, never-ending progression spiral. Ooh. I am being interrupted while trying to record a recording. I don't know if you can hear my ringing, but, anyways. I'm gonna decline this. I'm gonna keep that in as well. Now I'm getting coal for experience, because experience levels actually upgrade my mining efficiency would be very nice here. We're getting close to... he's backing my microphone. We're getting close to one of my tests, no? Are we? Yes, yes we are. We're about to have fun here. We're about to have all the fun here. I need to be a lot more careful going forwards. Because I get irritated when I die. I get angry. Especially when I'm tired. And we record until we're tired. And you'll see me progressively get more and more tired and more tilted as this goes on. We'll get to the point where we have less and less progression and more Tyrant being angry. And here comes the first encounter. Whoa, shit. That's a wild cave. I have my shield on me. Fuck.
We fall so that we may learn how to pick ourselves back up.
See, this thing taunts me. It's gonna do it every single time I die. I don't like it. I don't like it. Death isn't needed for progression. It's not. Building and create is needed for progression. Creation is needed for progression. I don't need to die. Obviously, dying doesn't teach me lessons because I keep doing it. Oh. Most of my shorts are probably going to be death clips. As you can see, Solar there being a savior, like she normally is, getting me to where I need to be to get my stuff, and even breaking a block for me to hop up. We're right back onto mining here. And by the way, I did call back the interruption. We were just making sure my partner was where she needed to be for her ride, and she was. She got there alright. So Solar is on her way home right now. And we will see if we stream tonight or not. Maybe we will have more episodes coming up here soon. I would like to eventually be able to get one of these out per day, but it'll be complicated. We had to actually stream and or record a lot for that, and right now, a lot of the stuff that we do is collaborative, as you can see from us wandering around and spelunking together. Both of us are mining, we both have our own pickaxes, we're both gathering resources, that's why our chests fill up so fast. And I believe we're coming up on my second death here. Oh no, not again. Well, this one's a fun one at least. Creeper.
You good?
Yeah. Did you kill the thing?
No? It bounced it back at me.
Fuck me.
As there is no arrow in the dusk, there can be no glory in this accomplishment.
At this point, especially after it told me that when I died, I decided I was done for the night, but we need to get my stuff back, so we go down to attempt to do that, and right back onto another death. Number 3, here we go. Oh shit,
What?
I'm gonna die before I get there. That's what. End of the road for me. Fuck you.
Death may impede your conquest, but only broken will can hold it.
My will has been broken at this point, and I will be back. We are going to be getting back into it, and my conquest will be glorious. We will use Create to make many machines, to where we don't have to worry about things anymore. I will build a tank if I have to. I will build multiple tanks if I have to. I will build world-devouring machines and destroy everything down to bedrock if it's needed. We will get there. It will eventually happen, and these deaths will be no more. But for right now, I'm hoping I've actually learned my lesson. And we are going to be working on actually getting into mods and our progression and a little bit less resource mining once we actually get into our stream again here. Now, I'm a little bit lost here, as you can see. But I will eventually get back to get my stuff. And once I do get my stuff, that is sadly where this episode will end. Well, not exactly when I get it, of course. I get back home, I store everything I need to store, and that is where we end the episode. Now, I believe Create's going to be a little bit slow as I build my machinery. I'm not sure what I'm going to focus on first. More than likely something to smelt resources and processing centers. So I'm going to get my press bill. I'm going to get either probably a blast furnace set up, probably something set up to cook things. So we might get another portal made. Go see if the nether actually overheats us or not. And what else do I need to make? A washer. I might make a washer and a crusher. I'm not sure if I have everything I need for the crusher. I think we're resource rich enough where we should be able to actually get the crusher going, get our rotational power set up, get a washer set up instead of a blasting furnace for actually cooking things. We will probably want both at some point, just because a washer gives us a little bit more resources in the long run. And here we are, towards the end. Thank you all for being here for this episode. Thank you all who have actually stuck through the series so far. I look forward to seeing you in future ones. And thank you everyone who stuck by the streams and actually visited while we were actually streaming this and getting everything that has gone into these recordings and shorts. It's been an adventure, and I look forward to continuing it with all of you.